What's up everyone, it's Matt Martin with the Grass Factor. Today we're going to be talking about a very broad spectrum herbicide, newer to the market, and may offer a great value for what you have going on in your particular area of the country and your lawn care program. So let's talk about Last Call. So Last Call herbicide, the active ingredients we're going to be dealing with here is going to be phenoxyprop. If you're not familiar with that one, it's popular more so in the golf industry. It's known better as Acclaim. Acclaim is going to offer good grassy weed activity in cool season grass types. So that's going to be our first active ingredient. The next two are going to broaden the spectrum of control of what Acclaim offers. So we've got fluroxapyr and dicamba. So if you're familiar with these two properties, they're going to have more activity on our broadleaf weeds that have either more fibrous root systems or have more woody tissue in general. Together, the three of these, they have a synergistic effect, and you're going to get a good knockdown of a pretty wide spectrum as far as weeds are concerned. For instance, in a single application, what you're going to be able to control would be something like crabgrass, Johnson grass. From a seedling, you're not going to be able to go out to Johnson grass this tall and light it up and then all of a sudden it's going to go away. However, seedling, you catch it early in the small tiller stage, you're going to be able to roast it. Same with goosegrass, Japanese stilt grass. That's typically a pretty hard one to control. Usually we're left with something like Ornamec would be our only option. However, using this with the Acclaim product in it, with a residential label, we're able to tackle the stilt grass. Also, another hard to control weed, barnyard grass. So, this is really going to open us up as far as grassy weed control in our fescue or ryegrass lawns. We cannot use Last Call herbicide on warm season turf. No St. Augustine, no centipede. Would not recommend it for Bermuda grass. You could probably get away with it on zoysia grass. However, you still want to be careful. Another thing to keep in mind, fluroxapyr and dicamba, those are pretty two heavy-duty broadleaf herbicides. So that's just one thing to keep in the back of your mind when you're choosing to go out with a product like this. Now, with our rate, 1.3 to 1.5 ounces per thousand, that's a pretty standard rate, that we see on a lot of our materials. The problem is that this herbicide is going to be very expensive. Now, when we're talking about spending upwards of, $150 an acre to apply a product like this, we're going to have to ask, what kind of value are we getting out of this product? And I think the big thing this product has to offer is the fact that you're going to be able to control such a wide spectrum of weeds in only one visit. That's huge. So, say you're going after some more mature crabgrass plants and, you've got quinclorac in your back pocket, you're probably going to have to follow up on that with the second application. Even if you're using Dismiss as a kicker, you're probably still going to have to follow up on that weed. However, if you want to come in, you want to get a big cleanup, you've got a one visit property here that you can come in, you can spray, and you're going to get a very wide spectrum of control as far as the weeds you're going to see on that property. So you're going to have to ask yourself, is the cost worth the reward? In certain situations, I'd say that this product would be a fantastic thing to go through. In other situations, I would say, this is probably a little bit too expensive for me to find it probable that I need to go with it. So a couple of notes about this product, and I thought this was pretty interesting right here. Even though phenoxyprop, fluroxapyr, and dicamba are all in this one, and these two are notable broadleaf herbicides, very popular in the broadleaf world. In fact, fluroxapyr and dicamba, you'll see those in, for instance, Momentum FX2, and I can't remember the name of Escalade 2, I think is the other one. That is a maybe either an MCPA, triclopyr and fluroxapyr type deal. Fluroxapyr, dicamba out there being used. However, with phenoxyprop, you cannot use 2,4-D or mecaprop, MCPP, within 21 days of that product. So But, you know, 21 days, if you apply a 3-way that's got 2,4-D and Mecaprop in it, or if you're using a 3-way that's 2,4-D free, it's probably going to have MCPA and Mecaprop in it. You cannot apply that within 21 days of your claim. That's not 21 days before you apply your last call, or 21 days after your last call application. The problem is 2,4-D, Mecaprop, MCPA are going to inhibit the effects of phenoxaprop. So if you want your biggest bang for your buck out of your last call, you got to make sure you are out of a 21-day window of the most popular broadleaf herbicides, 2,4-D, Mecaprop, MCPA. The other note on this product, Bermuda grass. What is it going to do to Bermuda grass? You know, Bermuda grass is not going to particularly love fluroxapyr. Bermuda is not going to particularly love dicamba. And phenoxaprop is, a claim is used for Bermuda grass suppression in cool season grass in the golf industry. So the 3 of these are going to have a pretty pronounced effect on Bermuda as far as control. You're going to see more suppression. You're not going to see an actual kill of the Bermuda grass. However, you know, I think the label limit that you can apply these rates at are going to be 3 applications through the course of the year. You know, in those 3 applications, are you going to be able to kill your Bermuda grass? No, but you'll knock it back pretty far. And kind of the nice thing about it is you can go out with a product like this, 21 days later, come back, seed, and this Bermuda grass is going to be knocked back, and you can get your cool season grass established, and you'll be, you know, good to go. You'll at least have a full stand of fescue. So the other thing that's going to be critical for the success of phenoxaprop will be the penetrant factor. So utilizing a product like a crop oil or an organosilicone that's really going to cut down on surface tension, distribute that herbicide across the leaf surface is going to help enhance the activity of this particular product. So again, you know, last call, is this a good product? Yes, this is going to be an absolute fantastic product to go out with. However, one thing to keep in mind, it's going to be very expensive, but you're going to have a one and done type product here without a whole lot of guesswork. You know, if you're going to go out with this, you are going to kill crabgrass, you are going to kill goosegrass, you are going to kill stiltgrass. So this is a great product to go out with and control a wide variety of weeds and guarantee your results. So yes, I'm a fan of last call. I think this is something to keep in your back pocket when you're going out with, especially late season when you're going to encounter some of these properties where it's going to be hard to get entire control, you know, where you're in July, August time frame. You know, this may be something to go with. So anyway, y'all, that's going to be my video. Again, this is going to be NuFarm's last call. And if y'all guys could please do me a favor, please click the like and the subscribe button. I'd be forever indebted to you. Y'all have a good one.